We reserve a few minutes every Sunday to discuss current world trends that you'd expect from reading Bible prophecy. We are futurists. That means we interpret the unfulfilled portions of the book of Daniel, the book of Revelation, all other unfulfilled Bible prophecy as being literal future events in a global apocalyptic context. Things like biometrics and artificial intelligence, cashless commerce, the manipulation of human DNA, global government, the exponential growth of human knowledge, and the rebirth of Israel as a nation are all areas we see corroborating the end times prophecies of the Bible. The article I was drawn to this week was titled, "French President Sets Stricter Health Rules." Listen to these excerpts. French President Emmanuel Macron has announced new health rules to contain the spread of the Delta variant of COVID-19. The key measure announced by Macron will make the EU digital COVID certificate, commonly called Health Pass, mandatory in all cultural venues, including cinemas, theaters, concert halls, starting on July 21. Starting in August, the Health Pass will be mandatory in cafes, shops, restaurants, as well as trains and planes, among other places. Until now, the certificate was only required at festivals and gatherings of more than 5,000 people. Macron is also making the vaccine mandatory for all doctors, nurses, and caregivers, as well as people with health conditions or those considered vulnerable. Another article, I'll just give you the title, it speaks volumes. It says, "Prepare for mandatory COVID vaccines in September, U.S. Army tells command." Mandatory vaccination that will require a proof for a person to travel or employment or dining or entertainment and anything else the government deems necessary sounds too much like the last day's prediction that at some point everyone on earth will be subjected to a cashless, contactless system of commerce involving a mark on your hand or forehead. And all of this is becoming global in its scope. So we have this worldwide pandemic, and I don't subscribe to the theory that it was a conspiracy theory, that the heads of the world's governments or these three guys that ruled the world got together and said, hey, this is what we're going to do. But the reaction to COVID certainly has been interesting, and it's accelerated things that we've been talking about for years. And so literally what the French president is saying is, you will have this document or you won't be able to participate in this broad area of society. And I think with the digital trend we see happening, you can see how this could morph into not a paper document, but some kind of a digital document that's on your phone and later on you. And so I don't think anybody here expects that once the government has power, they're going to give it up. So the way that they're treating COVID, they're now starting to treat other things. COVID-19 vaccination is not the mark of the beast. Whether you get vaccinated or not, that's up to you. We're not talking about that. I'm pointing to the trend the pandemic has set in terms of accelerating acceptance of the kind of system described in the Revelation. Now, we, of course, believe the resurrection and rapture of the church is imminent. It could happen at any moment. Nothing needs to happen before it, and it will happen before the Great Tribulation. Are you ready for the rapture? If not, get ready and stay ready and keep looking up. Ready or not, Jesus is coming.